Words in papers, words in books, words on TV, words for books, words of comfort, words of ease, words to make the fighting cease. Eat your words, but don't go hungry. Words have always nearly hung me. Words are stupid, words are fun. Words can put you on the run. Concrete words, abstract words, words to tell you what to do. Words can put you on the run.
Police, a standing army? I want to talk about it. The Congress shall have the power to raise and support armies, but no appropriation of money to that use shall be for a longer term than 2 years. That's the U.S. Constitution, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 12. So at the start of my career in the year 2000, the dress code uniform throughout the department, for the most part, was what they refer to as a Class B uniform. And that is a navy blue all wool uniform. Is short sleeved. And that was pretty much what we were. LAPD is seen wearing that same exact uniform very often. The only difference between LAXPD is we had a patch on there that indicated that we're LAXPD officers. As far as firepower that was going out into the field on a daily basis, we just had a couple of shotguns. There used to be a shotgun cage, and the sergeant would pass out a shotgun to a couple of the officers that were going out into the field, and then that was pretty much it. Then now you fast forward, and especially after 9/11, I remember a lot of things changed. And then now you fast forward to about 2010, you see every single car had to have a shotgun in it. I'd say 50 to 60% of them had AR-15 assault rifle weapons, dressed completely now like I did when I was in the military. We have now battle dress uniforms. So the battle dress uniform they refer to it as a BDU. And that is for us, it was a black cargo pants with a cargo shirt that I went into the field with. And it's identical to what I was wearing when I was in the United States Air Force in Kuwait. The boots I wear was almost identical, the whole uniform feel. And then now some officers are actually wearing whole flak vest almost, or a whole outer carry vest. So it really looks militaristic. So when you walk into any establishment, you look totally like you're like a foreign military force walking into it. And I don't think it really looks normal. And that just goes to show you part of the militarization of what I was seeing throughout my time. Saw with LAX and even LAPD was they had these big giant armored carrier vehicles that are called Bearcats. And these Bearcats can go in there and pretty much they can do anything. All the vehicles that I saw were coming in had bulletproof doors on it. So anytime that you get out the car or whatever else, that was always your cover area. All the side panels are fully bulletproof. Couple of other things that I saw at LAX as well was, where was all this funding coming from? Where is all the money coming for this? And what I had come to find out, and this is just asking questions, a lot of this is federal funding that's coming in. And due to the fact that LAX deals also, it's a city entity, but it deals with the federal side, there's tons of federal funding that can be brought in. So I knew LAPD was extracting some of that money as well. So, I mean, when you really think about it, is that a backdoor way that the Army or the police department is getting funded through the federal side? Another thing I did a Google search today, and I was actually in shock at how many police officers there are in the state of California. But pursuant to Google, it says there's 148,000 police officers in the state of California right now. So one of the things too, when you're a police officer, you always have to have your uniform ready and available to go. You can be called into work, and if they order everybody back in, you better be there within about 2 to 3 hours. Okay. Everybody's getting these long, full batons that they can strike. And the other thing I noticed was originally that black BDU uniform that I'm now wearing, or now was wearing, was originally blue. Just, I say about 4 or 5 years ago, every single department I saw was getting these black uniforms. So it's like, I look at it like when I'm starting to outfit my force, I want them to all be in the same type of uniform. Across the board, all the blue ones got removed, and then they started bringing out the black ones for every single entity, or for every single party within the agency, except for the emergency services unit. The and the sheriff's department, I believe, still wears a different color, but all the other agencies were looking as one. So that's pretty fast, where that all those individuals could be on the line and taking whatever direction or order that they're being given. Um, One of the other things too that I wanted to think about is when I start to look at the rank structure. For example, when I was in the Air Force, you had a one striper, two striper, three striper. Those are the senior airmen, and then the sergeants have like four stripes. And then when you get into the higher ranks, such as officers and so forth, they started off as a lieutenant, then you go into captain, and there's major and so forth. But you see the lieutenant and the captains, and then you also see at the chief's rank where they start wearing stars. Well, in the military, um, it's a general. The general wears stars. So you just see all the similarities. Uh, it's to me, it looks like a duck, talks like a duck. It's a duck. So what I see is the law enforcement here today is fully up, ready to go, and capabilities that you want to be able to believe, and the firepower that you want to be able to believe that could be put out there instantly. Um, so I think that's really key. And the other thing that I saw is, and I've been asked questions in other videos about this blue flag or blue line flag. I don't know where this blue line flag came from. You can look in, like, for example, the Los Angeles City Charter. There's a flag for the city of Los Angeles, and it describes exactly what's supposed to be on that flag. The United States Code defines exactly what's supposed to be on the American flag. But other than that, this blue line flag, I don't know where it came from. But, I even, growing up in the streets of LA, I saw a lot of gangs have flags, whatever it may be, or their colors or their flags. And then, so at the same time, you look at this flag, I don't see any code or regulation that allows for it, but it's a flag. So we're that's also an indicator. And what it does, it just creates a separation in the line. Why does the police force need a different type of flag than everybody else? What is that all about? So it starts to bring, like I said, an us against them mentality. It's the police versus the people, or the individuals, or so that's what I see is coming. So that's just food for thought. By being in it for so long, I definitely saw uh, something's coming. I believe something's coming, and I believe it's getting pretty close. So that's just my personal opinion. And what I say in closing is, am I actually witnessing a standing army that has already been formed and is standing around me? I think I have my gut instincts on it, but I think it's food for thought. Definitely. I think definitely needs to look at it. And I think individuals need to be watching their police departments and their government officials. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.